What up, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless foundation. I know I'm pretty late on doing a first impression. I've seen plenty of people use this foundation and have said good things about it, so I'm pretty stoked, expecting good things about it. It is in the shade 228 Soft Tan. This is for normal to oily skin. It claims to mattify and refine pores, match natural tone, have a natural seamless finish, and yeah. What got me about this foundation is poreless, because I have pretty big pores in this area. You know, I don't expect it to be poreless, but if it's not as big. I got this foundation from Target, and it was $5.99. And they had a lot of color selections to choose from. I feel like with my skin tone I could have got a little lighter or a little darker. But yeah, I've only heard good things about this, so I'm pretty excited to try it. And let's get started. So I have a clean bare face, and I'm going to be applying my moisturizer, which is Aveeno Positively Radiant. It has SPF 15 in it. Somewhat protects your skin from the sun. And I feel like I look pretty bright today with this pink dress. It's pretty sunny in Hawaii. It's like 80, mid 80s today. So we'll see how the foundation wears throughout the humidity and throughout the day. I'm going to be applying Benefit's Professional primer to my face. I know when people do first impressions, they usually don't apply their primer, but I'm going to, because why not? I'm going to be using these two brushes to apply the foundation, maybe just this one. And then I'm going to use this one to blend it in and smooth it out. So we shall see how the consistency is. Seems pretty thick, comes up pretty fast, so it's not too runny. It's a bit runny, but not too bad. I'm going to apply this bunch on my face using this foundation brush. I think it's by Crown Brushes. It matches my skin tone. So I would say that the coverage is pretty light. It's not like full coverage. I'm just going to dot it on my face. As you can see, I have a lot of redness, discoloration, dark pigmentation around my eyes. So we'll see if this foundation conceals or somewhat helps to cover those areas. I kind of like how the foundation looks. To me, it doesn't look so yellow like some of my other foundations. And I'm working pretty fast because I know some matte foundations can dry pretty fast, but this one doesn't really dry fast, so that makes it easier to work with. So here's one layer on. I feel like my face is pretty even. I can still see some colors. Like I can see some redness, the darkness around my eyes, and still some scars. So I'm going to put one more layer and see how that looks. For me, I have a lot of acne scars and discoloration around my mouth area, so that's where I like to really apply foundation so that it covers up that area. So using the same foundation brush to apply and spread everything out. Even though it's a matte foundation, it doesn't dry fast because you have to work like really fast when it dries fast, but this doesn't, which is really nice. So I'm just going to blend it so that there are no lines throughout my face. Okay. So I definitely notice that there is more coverage. It still hasn't covered some acne scars, but I feel like the redness is pretty gone. My face is a lot more red than usual, so I like that the redness is gone. It's not bad. And I can still see my pores through this foundation, but we'll see how it sets and if that changes. But so far I like it. Of course, when it doesn't come with like a pump applicator, it can get pretty messy. So I just like to do that and get it onto my finger and just dot it on. So I'm just gonna be applying one more layer just around the bottom areas of my face, because like I said, there's more acne scars and coloration down there. In watching some reviews, I've seen that this is comparable to the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which I love. So that's also why I was pretty interested in trying this foundation out. And I would say it is definitely very similar to it. So I would say right now the foundation is pretty full coverage. I definitely like how it looks. Looks good. See how it feels. Ooh, it doesn't feel sticky. Feels nice. Oh, I'm pretty happy with the foundation right now. So I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup to the rest of my face, and I will be right back. So I have the rest of my face on. I kept it pretty simple. Don't mind this brow. Don't you hate it when you do your brows and they become large and in charge? I did apply setting powder just under my eyes and in my T-zone because that's where I applied concealer. But I didn't apply setting powder to the rest of my face. And I would say that my bronzer and my highlighter and my blush blended out pretty evenly without a setting powder, which is like really nice. And I really like this foundation, how it looks right now. When I was looking at my pores, they don't look as noticeable as they usually do, so that is like a plus. I feel like I look a little bit more tan than usual though, so I think I could go a shade lighter, but we'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I wanted to see how this foundation looks with flash on. So I'm going to take it with my husband's iPhone. I look pretty ghostly, I would have to say. It is 1:56. We'll see how it wears throughout the day anyways, and I will talk to you guys soon. What up, YouTube? It's been about 3 hours since I applied the foundation, and I look like a grease ball. I have oily combination skin, so my oily face usually ruins a lot of foundations, but I didn't put a setting powder, which I kind of wish I did, but I will do a close-up of my face. I really love this foundation at first. It's just really greasy. We've just been chilling around the house. We haven't been doing anything. It's actually getting pretty cooler. It's now in the high 70s, so it's cooling down. And we just had a late lunch, watching Toy Story 3. But yeah, this is my update, and I will see you guys later on tonight. Hey friends.
Oh.
So it's been 3 hours since my last check-in. It is 8:12 right now, so I've been wearing the foundation for a total of 6 hours. And my goal is to wear it for a total of 8 hours, like a normal work day. My face still looks oily, but I do have to say that my bronzer and my highlighter are still there. It's still on my face. My brows are still in place, and so that's pretty good. But I definitely look cakey. Like, you can definitely see the foundation on my skin. I don't really like it when it's at this point. But I'm going to wear this makeup for at least a couple more hours. This is how it looks so far. And this is the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless. I can see my pores now. I'll check back with you guys in a couple hours. What up, YouTube? So it is the end of the night for me. It is 10:12. And I have worn the foundation for a total of 8 hours. My thoughts about it, I think it's pretty good. I know that I look oily as heck, but for me it happens a lot with foundations. I don't know if it's a common thing. I know with the L'Oreal Infallible, the oiliness definitely didn't come out like this at the end of the day, but I also don't usually wear makeup this long, so I really just wanted to see the longevity of the foundation. Like always, my oiliness kind of ruins it, so I need the setting powder, all that stuff, because underneath the eyes my concealer is starting to crease. So the longevity is okay, but when you first apply it, and it's like amazing, like the first 3 hours, but after that it's like, what are you wearing? But I really do like it though. I will be using it again, and I'll probably mix it, but I like how lightweight it is. The L'Oreal Infallible is kind of heavy, and it did make my pores seem smaller, which I really like, so that was definitely a plus. I know I filmed in like 3 different locations this evening, and it's because I was trying to find the lighting. Now I'm in my bathroom, which also sounds better. But yeah, what else are my thoughts? When I took the picture, my face kind of came out ghostly. That was kind of junk, but I am ready to take this off. And I just wanted to film and close the video. These are my thoughts with the L'Oreal. It's late. These are my thoughts with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. Is this Maybelline? Yes, I do like it. I will be wearing it again. But yeah, if you have oily combination skin, you could be getting the same results. If you have any recommendations for better primers or setting powders, let me know because I need it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.